All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BNN, the Bodybuilding News Network. As always, I'm your host, Sanj Bodybuilding, Josh. And of course, we are brought to you by Rari Nutrition. If you guys are interested in looking at a natural, no additives, no artificial sweeteners, artificial colorings, things like that, check them out. Discount code SANJ20 at checkout to save you $1. But in today's video, I want to start a series with you, if you may, on what beginners should do when they're trying to build a program, what they need to do to build a foundation of strength that they can carry over into any kind of venture, may it be bodybuilding, strongman, powerlifting, CrossFit, things of that nature. And it's very applicable to military fitness as well. Me being an active duty soldier, that's something that's important to me. It's something that I need to keep in mind when I'm training. So what we're going to be doing for probably, it's going to look about 6 weeks, is what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a push-pull legs, a push-pull leg program twice a week. So the math is going to be kind of funny because we're always going to be one day off. So today is Monday. We are doing push, which is our push 1. So we have 2 different push days, 2 different back days, and 2 different leg days per week. What we're going to do is we're going to have an A version and a B version of each of our movement or of our days, our push, pull, and legs. It's going to help us work on a lot of different types of movements and mechanics, hitting a lot of different specific muscle areas. May it be the incline chest or the mid chest, however you guys want to. I know there's some science behind it, but training decline press is important. Training incline, training flat, all those variations are important. So that's why we're going to have them in this program using the A and B format. Now, today's the 29th of November, so hopefully you are following along. Today is a night session, as I just got back from vacation, but moving forward, it's going to be around 4:30 in the morning sessions. We are going to have cardio as well in lunch, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. So for day 1, it's going to be push A, and the variations that we are going to have for our compound, as you may, compound or our prime mover is going to be an incline Smith press. Now, starting tomorrow for the episode, I will include footage of the training sessions. I forgot to grab my handy dandy little clip thing that works for my tripod. So that will be part of these series. So stay tuned for that as always. Always trying to make these videos the best that I can for you guys. Entertaining, informative, things like that. Then we moved right into a flat pec fly. We used specifically a pec deck machine, a lever machine kind of, as you will. We used that instead of a traditional dumbbell or a cross cabling machine. And that's just my decision. That's just what I chose. Also, relied heavily on the availability of the equipment today. So that was a big factor that played into a lot of the movements that we did today. We were going to move into our third movement, which is going to be our specialty press movement. So we already had our core main mover, our prime mover, and now we have our auxiliary or our specialty movement. And that was supposed to be incline dumbbell press. We switched that out for a rocket chest press. It's a specific brand. It's a machine, pin-loaded flat press machine. We focused specifically on emphasizing the bottom of the movement, the decentric, really trying to keep everything down, especially this bad shoulder of mine, keeping everything down and flat, controlled. You could call this a tempo press if you wanted to, around 4 seconds down and about 2 or 3 seconds on the eccentric. But that wasn't the focus. It was just putting numbers on paper today. And that's what I want you guys to focus on. Great form. Push the weight as much as you can. But for me, I didn't go anywhere under 8 reps for my working sets. My feeder sets were anywhere between 4 to 12 repetitions. And you'll see here that I didn't write down any of my feeder sets. These are just my actual sets, the working sets. I don't record the primer or the warm up or the feeder, however you want to call it. So we did incline Smith press, flat pec fly or the pec deck. We did the rocket flat chest press. And then we did a seated dumbbell overhead press, controlled, good form, getting to about the ear with the elbows tucked, with the traps contracted to keep the shoulders back so you're not having that internal rotation. That's how you tear things. Just something small, but it's important to mention. The weight, I'm not worrying too much about the weight. If you're interested in the weight, I can put those in the videos. And I will eventually for progression purposes, but for now it's just getting the numbers on paper. We went after that into a single arm tri extension cable. We are going to do a bilateral or a dual arm overhead tri extension on the cables. They were taken, so we adapted and did a different variation of a tricep extension. Be it may that it was a downward extension, which hits the tricep heads a little differently than the overhead per se. So keep that in mind. We will annotate that for our next push day to emphasize the overhead tricep extension versus what we did today, which was a push down. We'll do a push over or pull over, or however you want to word it. We were going to do some leg raises, some abdominal training. We are going to move those to specifically the lower body training days, the leg days. And that's just something, abs, I think, always correlate with legs, and it's already going to be shot. Hit abs really hard, and then take that rest day, and I think it's going to turn out really well. We're averaging around 6,500 steps a day currently. We're going to maintain that for now, as we will be doing cardio in the lunchtime. May it be interval sprints or a light jog. With this hamstring strain, I'm working within the limitations of my military medical profile. What I can do, what I can't do. So always think about what your limitations are, and that's the emphasis of this entire program. So that is day one. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I will be including the nutritional and supplementation part of this, specifically the nutrition piece. Supplementation is it's in the name of of what it is. It's supplementary. It's not essential, but I do take a night aid, and I do take a athletic grade multivitamin. I will share that with you. I'm not sponsored by them, but the company that I'm sponsored by does not provide those types of ingredients. They do have a dream product, which is fantastic, and I kind of hop between another one and their Dream by Raw Nutrition. So as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. Jessica, King, all you guys, if you guys enjoyed this super fan type of content, if you really enjoyed this, I can keep posting it on BNN, or I can post it on my personal channel. Please let me know what you guys think. I thought it would be better to be on this channel since it's about almost 7 times the audience. So more people are going to be able to see this content and learn and enjoy as I am in this journey. So that'll do it, guys. Again, thank you so much for staying tuned and watching this video. If you guys want to see more content like this, let me know in the comment sections below. And as 9 minutes comes around, my car tells me the video is getting too long. So take care, guys. I'll see you in the morning for day 2 of this 6-week foundations program.